Okay, welcome guys to this session. I'm your facilitator, Alfred. So, okay, in this session, we are going to look at transmission media as one of the medium used in networking. So, in this session, we are going to look at two outcomes. One, identify the characteristics of copper cabling. Two, identify various types of copper cabling. Copper cabling is one of the transmission media used in networking. This is because of the following advantages. One, find that copper cabling is cheap. The acquisition of copper cabling as compared to wireless media like Wi-Fi is very cheap, and also it's easy to install and maintain. That feature or characteristics of this copper cabling is that it has low resistance to electric current flow. Electric current flow such as electromagnetic frequencies and radio frequency effects. And finally, it's long-lasting. Copper cabling is durable as compared to other types of cabling used in networking. Limitations of copper cabling to transmission. One, the effects of attenuation. This is the loss of signal as it travels from one station to the other. You find that copper has the effects of losing signals as it travels from one station to the other. Another limitation of copper cabling is the effect of EMI and RFI. EMI is the electromagnetic interference, while radio frequency, RFI is the radio frequency interference. We find that these two interference will distort and corrupt the data signals as it travels from one station to the other. Another limitation of copper cabling is crosstalk. This is the effect of one wire to the other. When two copper cables are laid close to each other, they will interfere with the transmission of each other. How can we mitigate this limitation of copper cabling? One way is by adhering to cable lengths. This will mitigate the effect of attenuation, the loss of data signals as it travels from one station to the other. Another mitigation is the use of crosstalk. Crosstalk is another mitigation strategy is by twisting the opposite circuit pair of wires together. This will minimize the crosstalk effect of one wire to the other. Another way of minimizing electromagnetic interference and radio frequency interference is by using metallic shielding and grounding. Types of copper cabling. One, UTP, that is unshielded twisted pair cable. Two, shielded twisted pair cable. And lastly, coaxial cable. What is unshielded twisted pair cable? That is UTP. UTP is a common networking medium. It is usually terminated with RJ45 connectors. and it's used to interconnect host with intermediary network devices. Hosts are the desktop PC, laptops, and workstation PC, while intermediary network devices are devices such as routers and switches. What are the characteristics of this UTP? One characteristic of UTP is that the outer jacket, as in the figure below, that is number one, protects the copper cable wires from physical damage. Another characteristic of UTP is that twisted pairs protect the signal from interference. You find that in UTP, the cable are twisted in pairs. This will prevent the crosstalk effect. It will reduce the effect of crosstalk. Another feature of UTP is that it's color-coded to isolate the wires from each other and identifies each pair. Second type of copper cable, we have the shielded twisted pair. Characteristics of this shielded twisted pair, it has outer jacket that protects the copper wires from physical damage. As from the figure, we have the outer jacket on number one. It is braided or foil shield to provide EMI RFI protection. Then the foil shield for each pair. Each pair of cables is shielded with a foil to provide EMI and RFI protection. It also has color-coded plastic insulation to isolate the wires from each other and identifies each pair. It is also used to interconnect hosts with intermediary network devices and is terminated with RJ45. Lastly, we have coaxial cable. It consists of the following. It has an outer cable jacket to prevent minor physical damage. It has a woven copper braid or metallic foil, which acts as a second wire in circuit, and also this woven copper braid acts as a shield for the inner conductor. It has a copper conductor that is used to transmit electronic signals. That is, as per the figure, the number 4 is a copper conductor that is used to transmit electronic signals. Coaxial cable uses different connectors. One is the PNC, two is the N-type connector, three is the F-type connectors. We'll look at those types of connectors in our next lesson. Where do we use this coaxial cable? In wireless installation. It's normally used to attach antennas to wireless devices. Cable internet installation, that is in customer premises wiring. That marks the end of our session today. Thank you for watching.